everybody, Coach Willem here from Restored Strength, and this is our Thursday's workout. We're going to begin with our core mobility work, starting off with a bird dog drag. So what we want to do is we want to use a mini band up there, either green, yellow, whatever, blue maybe. We want to place it around the center of the feet. And so what we want to do next is we want to get into our bird dog position. We're on our hands and knees, starting with the bag on the outer edge of our thigh. What we want to do is we want to push our hands, knees, and foot into the floor. And as I grab that bag, I'm slowly dragging and moving my opposite leg outward. And so from there, I'm going to be switching sides. Again, pushing the hand, knee, and foot into the ground. Slow and controlled, dragging out to the side. As soon as I'm done there, because we're going to do 3 to 6 reps on each side. As soon as I'm done there, I'm going to go towards the wall here with my right knee facing upward, my right arm close to the wall as well. I don't want to have full contact with the wall, but I can if I wanted to, but I just want to be within that distance. Both of my hands are forward. From here, I'm going to reach my arm back and twist and then bring it back to center. From here, we're going to be doing 4 reps on each side. Again, slowly rotating over the knee that's facing upward. As soon as we've done our reps, we're going to just switch sides, same thing. Arm can connect to the wall as I'm reaching back. As soon as I'm done there, I'm going to move into my elevated TRX floor slide. So from there, I'm going to step forward, having my arms at my side, and I'm just going to raise my arms upward, pull back down. And so if I wanted to make this a little bit more challenging, I can step far forward with my feet. That way my chest is raised up, and I'm going to be sliding my arms up slow and controlled. 5 reps here, and then going back to repeating that cycle through. For the strength portion of the workout, we're going to be doing elevated step back kettlebell deadlifts, 4 to 6 reps on each leg. Afterwards are push-ups. And so starting with the elevated kettlebell deadlift, I'm going to be taking a step back. My right knee bends. My left leg steps back. I grab my kettlebell. I press into my foot and stand tall. Again, slight bend of the knee. I reach my hips back, keeping tall and tight, letting the kettlebell reach onto the box, all on the same side. And so you can challenge yourself by lowering the height of the box for the next progression, or if you wanted to keep it the height it's at, go ahead and do so and just increase the weight. We're going to be pairing the deadlift with a push-up, a box push-up. Let's say that push-ups are either too challenging quite yet, or we're having some irritation in the shoulder. We can just hang out in the plank and build that up. So we can build that up by focusing in on our breath. And once we can get up to about 10 breaths, let's go ahead and revisit the push-up to see if it's going to be appropriate for us to do. For everyone who is feeling comfortable with practicing the push-up, starting with 2 or 3 risers makes no difference. Just meet yourself where you're at. We want to have our hands underneath our shoulders. We want to be in a tall plank position. From here, I want to squeeze my shoulder blades together and keep my hips up as I lower myself down. Coming into that top position, squeezing my shoulder blades, pressing up and away from the floor, anywhere from 2 to 4 reps. If you're feeling as if the box push-up isn't quite challenging and you want to do the full push-up, you can mix it up and do a ratchet set push-up where you go through the bottom position of your push-up, you go a quarter way up, back down, halfway up, back down, all the way up. That's 1 repetition. So you can practice that instead. For the conditioning, we're going to be doing front-loaded USB squats. So holding the bag against the crook of the arms, raising those elbows up, keeping that tall and tight position, reaching those hips back and widening out your knees as you press your feet into the floor. We're going to do 20 seconds of work, 40 seconds of rest. The next exercise we're going to pair that up with is our TRX rows. So from that position, we want to go into our plank, keeping our shoulders down and shoulder blades wide. From that position, we want to pull ourselves up while squeezing those elbows slightly behind us. 20 seconds work, 40 seconds rest. Lastly, we have our med ball slams. So we're going to be raising that ball up, slamming down while pushing our hips back. Same thing there, 20 seconds work, 40 seconds rest.